could be my worst intro ever.
Nuh-uh.
I think
I'm going to save it.
I think it was rough. Go ahead.
Creator.Prime is the blue Protoss here on the left side of Metropolis, the greatest city ever constructed on whatever planet this is. And Leenock is going to be our teal-ish
I guess
Zerg.
he's teal. Is that teal Zerg?
Is that the technical term for the color that he is?
Yes.
Teal, or is it light blue?
Teal or maybe seafoam?
Aquamarine.
Aquamarine.
Seafoam? No, seafoam's like a greenish.
It is kind of a little bit greenish.
Well,
it's more blue than green.
I'm going to go with teal or aqua.
All right.
Anyway, he's a Zerg player, and he just beat Marine King Prime.
Either way, I know you want a suit of that color.
No, actually. No.
Really?
Did Napoleon Dynamite have a suit of that color?
I think it was brown, but I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. This is crazy. Interesting.
What, a ramp with no supply depots?
Wow, what the
Is this IPL map? Where are they? Did they host the GSL version of this map?
I think they did. Yeah.
Oh
so
my goodness.
Not something that either player can really take too much advantage of. I mean, I suppose if Creator wanted, he could
yeah, it's too late for that.
Yeah, he's not going to do it now. But yeah, in case you guys didn't notice or didn't know, last night in the GSL Beyond Prime took an advantage of this by supply depoting off. I believe it was this ramp here, bunkering off rather, against an ST. What happened was they did some fixes to this map, the GSL version of the map, and re-uploaded it to the Korean server.
They fixed some performance issues because it was a laggy map.
That's right, and but there's a bug sometimes when you upload. Apparently, the supply depots go away. I don't know.
I've heard that disputed by Prodigy.
Yeah, I don't know. We're hearing it's a bug. We're hearing it's not a bug, but whatever. Either way, there were no neutral supply depots, and it looks like these guys, instead of using the proper IPL version like we tell them to, are using the GSL version. So
hooray! All right, well, no pylon block.
Decide to take.
Shouldn't matter. No pylon block yet. So
yep.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird thing hosting the correct maps. I mean, it is interesting because every tournament wants their name on the maps. I mean, you have the MLG version, IPL version, GSL version, et cetera, et cetera. I know one watcher in particular, Mr. ESV Diamond, could write a book about maps and their effect on tournaments and stuff like that. But basically, I'm not too worried about it. In this game, obviously, Creator has not tried to cheese his way into a quick win or anything like that. So.
Stop it, Probe.
We're going to see a real game, and this Forge Fast Expand already well underway for Creator.
Is this a complete wall-off?
I don't think so.
I don't play Protoss, so I don't do like tons of wall-offs every day.
And you can tell by this circle. Yeah, it's complete.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay. Creator.Prime's name is
on
kind
the
of
top
blocking.
side.
It does appear to be complete.
Yeah, if the rings intersect, basically.
The rings touch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then it's blocked off. Yeah, that's totally blocked off because you can see the ring on the gateway coming in is also touching the rocks.
So, complete wall for Creator.Prime. Interesting. A lot of times when something like this happens, you see a fast third and a fourth gas, and
the gateway,
Stargate play sometimes too.
The gateway does look like it's not. Hold up.
I
don't know because the rings intersect. That's how that was always like the rule of thumb for me.
Sometimes there's some weird stuff that happens with Protoss wall-ins, so who knows. It looks like it will be a third hatchery for Leenock, so normal ZVP opening for the current metagame right now in StarCraft 2, and I'm just waiting. I'm waiting to see if Creator.Prime decides to take his third and fourth gas. See if we see something a little bit more tech-oriented.
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet. It's going to be a little while if it happens. So.
Yep. Leenock not really showing us anything too exciting yet either. Just getting his natural established. Oh, nice scouting there actually from Leenock to manage to catch that probe. That probe will eventually go down. Oh, but he's going to catch this third hatch.
Oh,
no, you hit a button.
I just hit a button.
You hit a button.
I can't believe I did that. All
right, we've traveled back in time.
We've gone back 6 seconds. This is the worst.
I bet you $1 that Leenock finds Creator.Prime's probe and that the probe sees Leenock's third hatch.
Let's foresee the future, Josh. What's going to happen right now?
I think the probe is going to see the third hatch before
Leenock he cannot hold. It's impossible.
That's true. It cannot hold. Oh, darn.
Oh, there it is.
Well, too bad, Leenock. You've been discovered. Now you can cancel it and go all-out aggression. Wait, he can't really do that. Protoss can do that.
Look at this. Very quick +1 on the way for Creator.Prime.
Yeah, I really wish a Ling or a probe would try to get through that wall.
And there's that third and fourth gas.
It's really bugging me now. Is this a probe that's going to come back through the wall? No.
Nope, that's a Zealot. He came out this side of the gateway, so...
Dang it, Zealot.
He's not able to do that. Yeah, and it must be a complete wall-off because he's already working on the rocks. So Leenock, or Creator.Prime rather, possibly thinking about a pretty quick third. Normally, if you do wall off completely, it's either going to be some sort of crazy, like, big Stargate type all-in, or it's going to be more likely a build that includes a third base fairly fast.
He still hasn't gotten a Stargate.
Yeah, he may not get one at all. I mean, that's just kind of one of the things that you can see sometimes if it's going to be a really quick third and fourth gas with that complete wall off. Leenock, on the other hand, getting his first 3 gases as well. Not putting anyone in there just yet, though, but he did just get them.
Yeah, still hasn't committed to any build, really, beyond Lings. And there's 1 Evo Chamber, not 2 like we saw in the last game.
Yep. Yep, 2 Evo Chamber in ZVP isn't quite as popular anymore these days. And the Overlord coming in, the regular mark, and he will see those gateways. Did he see the Twilight Council? That's the question, though. It's going to be all he saw, so let's check it out. Twilight Council right here, and he did not see it. Ooh, Twilight Council going down after these gateways. He's got to know, though. I mean, he's got to know something's going up because he did see all 4 gases, too. So he knows it's not just like 3 gateways.
Could he fear proxy stargates?
I don't think so as much. I think more what he would be assuming is either this blink play that it's going to be +2 6-gate blink, it looks like, or actually a 7-gate blink out of Creator.Prime. But the other option that Leenock may be thinking about is the Gateway Immortal timings, because he doesn't know if his opponent has a Robo or a Twilight Council yet. You know, as you can see, just again, he doesn't see it.
He's gearing up for Roach as a response to whatever he didn't see.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's just kind of doing the normal Zerg versus Protoss thing right now. You get your units, you do your due diligence, if it were, because you know something's coming.
Right.
Even if you don't know what it is, you know something is coming. But it looks like it will be that 7-gate Blink Observer with the 3rd Nexus.
There it is. All right, well, he's catching up on bases, and Leenock just committing now to actually starting to build a bunch of units. Obviously, Roach speed can come along now that the lair is finished.
There it
just
is.
Lots and lots of Roaches, essentially, for this time.
Yep. And so, you know, when in doubt, as a Zerg player, you can choose a couple different things. You can choose to go ahead and just make a ton of Zerglings and Roaches and attack and kind of force them to show you what they have. Or you can just sit back, get your Infestation Pit, play a little bit more defensive, but, you know, be a little bit more in the dark right now. He's just trying to see if his opponent has that 3rd base. And he will see it.
All right, so both players fully aware. I mean, he missed that Twilight Council scout earlier, but basically knows, I mean, he knows exactly the economic standing of his opponent, and this Observer is going to get a nice glimpse of everything before it reaches. Will he see the massive Roaches?
Maybe.
Ooh, yeah,
he does see it. Yeah, barely sees the edge of that right there, and now he's going to have to come down, defend this 3rd base, but does he really have a lot to do that with? Actually, Creator.Prime not having a whole lot of units, just some at the ramp here. He does have, though, a good amount of sentries, and they all do have nearly full energy, a couple of them a little bit lower, but he should be able to put down an appropriate amount of force fields. But here we go, attacking at that ramp there, or at the choke, rather. Yeah,
this should be a fairly quick skirmish. Actually, Leenock could even back up and start attacking that debris, and Creator's really not going to be able to do anything about it just because the range is not great on any of that stuff that he has. But, swooping into the bottom, 3 force fields baited out, not even actually doing anything. So that's nice to get that energy out of the way. And the cannon was taken out earlier, so Leenock does have quite a sizable force here up against Creator. I just noticed the supply difference is actually about 50. Taking out that pylon, blocking his opponent is also nice, so he is just bouncing back and forth. The entrances to the natural and the 3rd are so close that he can do this pretty easily. Guardian Shield going up now, but the Roaches aren't even attacking that stuff, so they're going to be content to just move down and start attacking all those probes and the Nexus.
He's going to go after some probes, and look at this, a huge amount of units coming down the map right now for Leenock. He wants to try to end this game right now, but can he do it? A lot of the energy for the sentries is used up right now. Oh man, after these force fields are gone, he's not going to have any energy left over. Just a couple force fields, maybe if he's lucky. The Nexus goes down. Oh man, and Leenock waiting for that force field to go away. A lot of the units cleaned up here at that 3rd base. Leenock does need to pull back, but did some decent damage there.
Yeah, he committed a lot, but he got a Nexus for it, and now he's ahead on mining and gas income, so he can basically just keep cranking out these units. He's got a little bit of an advantage. He's actually going to skirt around and avoid the Stalkers. Obviously, they have Blink, so they've got a little bit of added mobility, but Leenock basically has plenty of time. Tunneling Claws actually just finished, and Infestation Pit is nearly done as well, so Leenock bought himself a lot of time. He's had a supply advantage, he's had a mining advantage, and now it's going to be on Creator to decide what he's got to do in the next few minutes.
The one thing to take note of, though, is that when that attack finished, Leenock didn't even have 60 drones yet. Right now, he just droned up to 72, so he was a little bit low on workers here.
Yeah, he had to commit a lot of larvae to trying to get that 3rd base.
Yeah, a lot of larvae, a lot of resources. So that does slow down his worker count a little bit. But given the fact that he was able to do enough damage with it, that risk, you know, definitely did pay off for him.
Yep, 13 more drones coming now. Put them up to 85-ish. But, oh yeah, I forgot there's destructible debris on the bottom side, too. This third base is so scary to try and hold against a Zerg opponent.
And these rocks are going to go down pretty quick here.
Pathogen glands also halfway done, so, I mean, he can literally just distract Creator for a while here.
Oh, look at that. He leaves it at 3 hit points. I don't think that was intentional. He has like, you go finish it off. There we go. All right, good job, Roaches.
Run!
Run, and
Dark Shrine coming up.
That's right, I was trying to find it. Where is the Dark Shrine? There it is, Dark Shrine. Coming up right now when you're behind Dark Shrine, remember?
That's right.
Creator.Prime would prefer to get more than just one win in this team league today. Leenock also doing a pretty good job of spreading the creep, but you can see, in ZVP, you just generally don't have as many queens out. Only 4 total, so that creep spread will be a little bit slower. And he's also been very active in terms of, what he's been doing around the map, too. So hasn't quite had the time to put into doing stuff with creep. But look at this. Creator.Prime has his army camped outside this ramp here. Leenock a little bit trapped.
What's he gonna do? Probably lose every unit he has, if I had to guess.
Could be trying to get the units to come up so he can force field some in. He gets a couple of them, but man, you know what? This is actually using a lot of energy for Creator.Prime. He has to be a little bit careful that he doesn't use too much.
He's got a huge force now. Actually, Leenock is in trouble because all this is basically forfeit. I'm actually surprised Creator didn't send more up the ramp just to ensure that he doesn't lose anything, but with Blink on his side and these 3 Immortals,
he needs to try to focus down sentries. And that's exactly what he's going to do, focusing down nearly all the sentries. Wow, is he going to get every single one?
He might.
Not bad.
Oh, so close.
Yeah, he gets all of them but one. Zerglings coming on the map. Oh, man, that's a big force to run into, though. Leenock really kind of in a little bit of trouble. And here come the DTs. Does he have any idea that this is coming?
He has no Spore Crawlers. He has no Overseers from what I've seen.
Here come the DTs. He knows about it. Oh, look at that block.
Wow.
Great block with the Zerglings. Getting the fungal on there just in time, and those DTs did nothing. Man, Leenock is...
Who needs detection?
So good, man.
No one needs detection.
He saw it. All these guys can see the shimmer,
Man, that was crazy.
And so now he's in that position that a lot of Zergs find themselves in right now in Zerg vs. Protoss, where the best answer is just to kind of pull back, make a ton of spine crawlers, play ultra defensive until you can get out your Greater Spire, get your Broodlords on the way, and then just sort of slowly expand around the map and then look for opportunities to maybe win that big army fight and then push. But overall, Leenock not really worrying about being aggressive. He will need to worry about this, though.
That's scary. Right as his Hive finishes, DTs come in. Oh, man. So the problem also is that these upgrades are at 3-1. DTs just cleave through anything, even the Zealots.
Yeah, they do 60 damage
against these Zerglings, and now we have a huge encounter going on. Oh, the DTs might get the Hive, but this is a massive encounter on the left side. Creator probably going to win on both fronts. He has DTs mixed into that army as well. It looks like the Hive does go down. I just noticed on the minimap that this fight is just... pretty one-sided still. Big blink forward.
GG. Oh, man, and Creator.Prime taking another win for Team Prime.